What up, y'all? Before we get started, I just want to say thank you to Red Bull BC1 for allowing us to show their footage on the Mad Action Breakdowns. They are allowing us to display their battles on our channel, so thank you very much. And when you're done watching this battle, please look at all of the original content creators whose clips I used throughout this entire episode. I have all links to all of the original footage down below in the description. And thank you once again to Red Bull BC1 for allowing us to showcase Red Bull BC1 2016 on the Mad Action Breakdowns. Welcome to another edition of the Mad Action Breakdowns. I'm your host, B-Boy Rudy 3, the voice of B-Boying. Let's go. Let's go. This week on our Pro Series, we are covering Red Bull BC1 2016. And in this episode, we're going to be breaking down Cheerito versus Bruce Almighty. Oh, I cannot wait for this battle. These are two very complementary styles, two very highly unique, but similar approaches to breakdancing in terms of conceptual. They're both original. They're both showmen. I cannot wait to break this down. So let's start with B-Boy Cheerito. Crew, Illusion of Exist. He's also an EOS. He's also an FSAL. I have no idea what those last two acronyms mean. I apologize, Cheerito. Representing Krasnoyarsk, Russia. Oof, I think that you probably think that was horrible. I apologize, Cheerito. His style. Cheerito has a very original, very unique approach to b-boying. He incorporates contortionism, circus style, and traditional b-boy movements into this blend that is entirely his own. I love that he's able to blend old school circus in a new school way. He has such a great style. As I mentioned, Cheerito is a showman. He does a lot of movements in cradle position, both in pike and with his foot behind his shoulder and in straddle. Just what an exciting b-boy. Let's move on to Bruce Almighty. His crew, Momentum Crew, representing Porto, Portugal. His style. Bruce Almighty has also a very unique style. One of his superpowers is his one-handed moves and tricks. He can pull up a wide range of movements with one arm. This high degree of difficulty with his cartoony style earned him the nickname Bruce Almighty after the Jim Carrey movie. Bruce Almighty is no stranger to this competition, having earned second place against Victor in 2015. And before we begin with the battle, if you're new to the Mad Action Breakdowns, welcome. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and most importantly, share this with a friend. We're a brand new channel. Help us by spreading the word. And now, let's get into it, man. Red Bull BC1 2016, B-Boy Cheerito versus B-Boy Bruce Almighty. Let's go. All right, here we go. Oh, see, a huge respect between these two b-boys. Unlike what we saw between Focus and Hong 10, a lot more sportsmanship here. Let's see how this one is going to go down. Who's going to go on offense? All right, B-Boy Cheerito, he's going to go on offense. Means he gets to dictate the battle and how it goes. Immediately opening with some beautiful top rocks. Look at that. Look at the unique approach to the movement. He's a showman. Look at that. Working the crowd. I just love that unique approach. I love the originality. Here we go. Thread through. Drops down onto an elbow freeze into this pattern. Look at that pattern. Well done. No-handed footwork. Thread over his head. Winding up onto his toes. Look at that top rock movement. Wow. High pike position. Freeze on the back of his hand. Excellent opening round from Cheerito. Well done. Now let's see how Bruce Almighty responds. Wow. Showing off that strength and acrobaticness. Look at the hold on the air chair. He knows it. He knows it. The crowd responds. They're loving it. Now showing his own footwork style, that unique movement with the foot. Love the pirouettes. Knee spin, into foot spin, back into footwork. Love the back struts there, into a tap mill. Lifts up from one-handed in from a crab pose. He's not done yet. Let's see how he finishes. Elbow slide across the floor. So much respect. I love the showmanship. I love the sportsmanship. B-Boy Cheerito, round 2. He's feeling it. Excellent working of the beat, listening to the music. Wow. His feet were underneath his shoulders in a backward straddle. That was incredible. Repeats the movement more in a pike air chair now. Now he's in cradle with his feet in the front, lifting his arms up and down. Again, showing off that flexibility. Air chair in pike position. Not sure if it was enough to top what Bruce Almighty did with that air chair. Look at those stacks, one-handed, down, goes down into air chair, doesn't quite stick it. I think he wanted a longer hold. Showing off his top rock movement. God, both these B-boys, such great top rocks. Let's see how he goes down. Oh, wow, a nut grab there. Not for children. Look at that. Look at that. Those no-handed footwork steps into regular footwork steps. Well, nothing's regular about Bruce Almighty. More no-handed footwork up and down from top rock, back down. Oh, I love that hop into the shoulder freeze. Final round for Cheerito. Here we go. This is a tight one. I love these footwork steps there. See how he pulls on the leg, smiles. Just a fun B-boy. Air chair into flare. Wow, showing off that flexibility. Look at that footwork pattern, holding his ankle the whole time. Love that. Love the foot movements. Cradle back through. Wow. I love the one-handed cradle pose right there. Legs out in straddle position. Look at the no-handed footwork. Addressing Bruce Almighty's no-handed footwork. All right, let's see what the final round looks like for Bruce Almighty. Can he get past the first round and make another run like he did in 2015? Look at those top rocks. Crowd going wild. Look at that movement there. Wow, no-handed swipe into Supermans, into 2000s, back into Halos. Crowd going nuts. Love the transition into footwork from the Halo. Oh, wow. That movement, the way he went down from top rock. Oh, I love that pattern. Showing off the strength going from crab pose into a handstand freeze, horizontal handstand freeze, kind of reminiscent of Junior from France. Let's see how this goes. I'm guessing split decision. I don't know who it's in favor for. Such unique styles. It depends what the judges like here. Wow. Wow. Bruce Almighty wins unanimous decision, 5-0. 5-0. It was an excellent battle. I'm not sure if I believe that Bruce Almighty dominated to the level of 5-0. In my opinion, it would have been a little bit closer. Look, I'm right underneath his head. Look, I'm high-fiving him. Look, I'm like holding, it's like I'm holding his chin up. I'm holding his chin up. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. In my opinion, it would have been, I feel like Bruce Almighty, I feel like that battle was 3-2. I think Cheerito earned enough to at least get 2 votes. I'm not surprised that someone didn't at least pick him to win the battle. I'm actually pretty surprised by that final decision of 5-0. But let's talk about Bruce Almighty. What an excellent excellent b-boy. Bruce Almighty showing off the strength, showing off the unique transitions into footwork, the no-handed footwork, the beautiful power set in the middle. That one-handed lift from crab pose at the end of the first round, just an excellent showing of all that he has on display. He came to play. He was not messing around. Cheerito, what a great b-boy. I just love his playful style. I love the flexible footwork. I love the flexible freezes. I just thought he did fantastic. Also with some no-handed footwork of his own. And just an excellent, excellent breakdancer. A great conversation they two were having with their battle choreography. I love this battle. Bruce Almighty moves on to the second round. And welcome to the Mad Action Breakdowns. If you're new, subscribe, like, comment, hit the notification bell, spread the word. We're brand spanking new. And so concludes another edition of the Mad Action Breakdowns. I'm your host, B-Boy Rudy 3, and we will see you in the next one. Let's go.